Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a quick update video of different changes I've made to my house and everything. Most of them are just small things like adding better steps, doors in areas. I was running around earlier and some spider jumped on me when I was standing right here and it freaked me out, and so I started adding doors everywhere, and then I found out my front door was open. I felt like an idiot. Anyway, biggest update I made is down here. I made a whole bunch of tracks down these long tunnels that should help with travel time. Really, the tracks seem a little bit slower than walking, but in the long run it's better because you don't have to sit there and hold W down forever. So let me show you how that works real quick. You got this powered minecart with a furnace in it, and you throw some coal in it, and then you run and jump in the empty minecart, and then it kind of nudges you along. So it seems a little slow until you get to downhill sections, and then you just start flying downhill like crazy. So I made this thing, since I've got Delta straight ahead and Alpha over that way. I dug the tunnel over there, and I've got these switches set up to switch the tracks going different directions. Man, this would make Nev really dizzy. Ooh. Anyway, this one's going to take us to Alpha, and then I'll go back and show you. I'll show you how that switching system works to take us to the other location. It's really fast when you go downhill. We left that powered minecart in the dust, but it'll catch you up here in a minute. Jump out. As you see, it just appeared, and it's going to catch up here in a second. So this is Alpha. This is the first mine shaft I ever built, and building along with it. I've modified it a little bit since then. There used to be a door here, and I took that out in favor of a ladder, so that I could come up here and walk through a glass, I don't know, gantry way over to my mine shaft. And this is... I haven't been back here in so long. When I came over here and dug it, I was so embarrassed by how small this was. I was like, oh my god. Stuff I'm doing now is massive in comparison to this. I think this was like 9 by 10 or 7 by 8, something like that. And Delta is 19 by 19. So I get a lot more ore in the new stuff. Let's see. That's basically all there is here. I got this nice little, I forget what that rock outcropping is in Utah that's real famous, but it's kind of like that. Built over there. That was pretty sweet. And then you just, by now, that other cart, there it is, should be back. And then when you want to turn around, you just break it down and flip it to the other side. Bam. Put it back together. Move, plop, and this will take me all the way back up, and it's a little slow going back up because it's got to push me up those little hills, but that's really your only choice. Unfortunately, there's no way to turn one of these tracks. If it's curving to the right or curving to the left, you can't make it go straight. It's either right or left on the switching mechanism up ahead. So I can't directly go to Delta. I have to go back to my house, turn around, and then come back, hit the switch along the way. So I'm going to show you how slow it goes uphill. This part right here definitely be faster walking, but if you've got like a minecart like that with a chest in it, it'd be so cool. I'm sitting. Anyway, it would be faster with a minecart, so with the chest minecart with you. So this will take us all the way back to the beginning. I'm going to go ahead and make a terrible video transition and switch back going the other way. Okay, so here I am on foot. So I've got signs, Alpha left, Delta right. And this is what I was talking about. This piece right here can't be changed to go straight. So I can't go straight from Alpha to Delta or vice versa. I've got to come from here and curve out one way or the other. So basically right now you've got that. I've got a red torch right there. It's off, indicating I'm not going this way. I'll go that way. And if you hit this switch, torch comes on. Now you know you go to the right, and we'll go down that way. There's a couple of things. I don't know what this torch is for right here, but without it, it doesn't work. So I put it there. Found somebody's video that kind of had a rough layout of this, similar setup, and I kind of copied it and tried to eliminate that torch 2 or 3 different ways, and just every way I tried it, it wouldn't work. So I just tucked it in a wall and left it hidden. So as you're coming, just pretty neat, pretty simple, and that'll take us that way. Okay, so now we're in the cart, and we're going this way. The torch is already lit, so I know I'm going to Delta. So we'll just ride along with it. It's a little slow here in a minute, but you start going down these hills, like I said, it's crazy fast. I'll reach the end way ahead of that other one. So this is the update to what I did with Delta. Mined it all the way to the bottom. Let's go ahead and jump out. Now these things aren't really necessary right here, but I thought it added something to it. Otherwise the cart will just and crunch off to the end or slam into the wall. And you see these sometimes just on railroad tracks and stuff like that. It's like stop blocks with little stoppers sticking out so that the train can hit them. So I figured that was kind of neat to put that there. So this is familiar to most of y'all. This is where I killed all those pigs. Just extended out the glass a little more. And I mined this thing out. As you can see all the way at the bottom, there's a lot of bedrock. I've got a couple little places where I can walk over. This one's been mined, all visible ores mined out of here. Just kind of give myself notes on stuff like that. Over there is a big labyrinth. It's got like 50 off turns, and I got lost in it for like 30 minutes one time, so I just kind of finally figured out my way out, and then figured I'd go in there later. And this is where I'm going to be farming obsidian. There's a huge lava flow coming out underneath here somewhere, and all I would do, I went outside, got a piece of ocean source block, and you know, I'd open it up, let lava pour out, and then I'd do that, and it would dump on top of the lava and turn it into obsidian. Pretty simple. And then all the way, I've got a couple of obsidian outcroppings where lava was just running rampant down here. Kind of like right there where you see that. Oops. Ah, that was a mistake. Totally didn't mean to fall. And then basically once I got to this point, I just kind of gave up on the area for now. See, I'll show you how that works real quick. Well, if the water will actually go the direction I want it to. There we go. I'll pick up that source block. And now all that lava's gone, and there's another obsidian block. Those won't ever go away because those are falls. They'll just sit there and melt my water. So I'm not going to do that. But other than that, that's basically all the upgrades I've made to my place. I'm probably going to do some mine exploring now, or go start a second, not a second, like a fifth quarry. But I'm pretty sure I want to explore places like, ooh, that was bad, like that right there. Get lost in there. I'm sure there's tons of ore in there. So, but yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.